I just had someone message me asking me the difference between a traditional assignment, a traditional wholesale deal versus a double close. Now, I know you might know what a double close is, but you have to remember that there are a lot of people that are just getting started in this business, and so they don't understand all the terms. So I want to clarify the difference between the two. In a traditional wholesale deal, you get the property under contract, you assign it to an end buyer, the end buyer performs, everybody gets paid and the buyer takes over the property. In a double close, you are going to be the end buyer first. So you have to close on that transaction, which means you're going to have your own funds. You're going to have a JV partner. You're going to have a gator lender, a bridge lender, an interim lender. You're going to need someone that is going to be able to facilitate that transaction for you, to fund it for you. And for one day, you become the owner. So they fund it, you become the owner of the property, and then the next day you will then resell the property to another end buyer for a profit. Now, when you do a double close, you have to take into account that there's going to be additional expenses. That's why it's called a double close, which means you're going to have to pay the closing costs on the first transaction, and you're going to probably have to pay some closing costs on the second transaction. And some of these are closing costs that you can't pass on to the new buyer. You're also going to have to pay points, commissions, lender fees. You're going to have to pay a commission to a lender who is going to lend you the money to be able to buy that property for that one day. And it's typically 1 to 3% of whatever the loan is. What that means is you have to get good at negotiating a better price if you're going to have to do a double close, or if you're in a state that requires you to close on the transaction first before you can actually resell it. So all that stuff should be taken into consideration when you are doing a double close. All right, I hope that helps. I'll talk to you soon.